Hello, my name is Lisa Banning Ender, and I am the business manager for Yoga Devotion, an instructor, and a healing touch practitioner. So today I'd like to guide you through a healing touch and yoga practice that's a little bit different than the other one. And in case this is your first one, we'll just review that healing touch is gentle, nourishing energy therapy, very useful in supporting healing, connecting and balancing energetic systems within the body, and it's a lovely thing for self-care. So first, what we're going to do is warm up our physical body with a standing yoga practice, and then we will give ourselves a little hand massage. So if you want to press pause and go get some lotion or oil, that would be useful in the hand massage portion of our practice. And then I will talk a little bit about healing touch interventions that are immediate and useful and helpful in everyday life. And we'll end with a guided meditation connecting the chakras. So that's what's on our agenda for the next 30 minutes. And again, I thank you for joining me. All right, let's come to standing. We'll warm up our bodies a little bit here. Let's take a nice big inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. A little bit of softness in the knees here. We'll inhale into a halfway lift, extending the spine. And exhale back down into forward fold. Again, let's soften the knees and reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Come all the way up with nice bendy knees and back down into forward fold. Halfway up and forward fold. Now let's drop our hips back and come into chair pose. Feel your strong muscles activating. From here, we'll press down through our feet and find airplane pose. Palms facing down, arms reaching back. And with our breath, we'll flow back and forth between chair pose and airplane pose. So let's inhale, coming into chair. Hands at heart center would be a nice modification if your shoulders would like that better. And then we can come back into airplane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane. Just twice more. Now we'll come all the way up to standing. And we'll do a little bit of breath work called breath of joy. Now, breath of joy is going to look a little bit like you're conducting an orchestra. Our breath is going to come in 3 sips on the inhale, and then we'll exhale. So it'll look like this. So your inhale is in thirds, so it'll take a little bit to probably get into it, but we'll do it together. So let's inhale. Breath of joy is really nice for clearing out physical congestion. Like if you've got a little built up in you from the night and you want to clear it out in the morning, also good for energetic congestion. So let's step into a straddle position now. Arms out at the side. Make yourself as big as you can, palms facing forward. Now we'll soften up our knees a bit and forward fold here. Let your head dangle down. Maybe turn your head towards each knee alternately. We'll come on back to center and center our right arm high. So a little gentle twist here. come on back down. And the other side now. Reach up, gentle twist. Now let's bend our knees enough that we can bring both hands to the ground and alternate straightening and bending your legs. Shifting your hips side to side, getting a nice stretch through the inner aspect of the leg. And we'll come on back to center, bend our knees a lot and come rising all the way up. We'll bring our hands out to the side, to the horizon, and point our palms down this time. Let's turn our feet to the right, and we'll keep this front leg nice and long with a little bit of a bend as we reach forward and then bring our arms into vertical, finding triangle pose. As we inhale, let's send our extended arm out past our ear, and then back to where it was. Again. And again. Let's come all the way up and pivot our feet in the other direction. Arms out to the horizon. We'll reach forward and bring our arms to vertical and breathe here. Let's come on back to triangle and bring our hands to heart. Let's make a big V with our hands and imagine God's love and light showering down, bathing you in His presence. We'll commit the rest of our time here to being in God's presence and receiving whatever healing and blessing that God has for us today. Hands come to heart center in prayer pose. Let it be so. Arms come back out to the sides. Let's pivot our feet to the right again. This time we'll put a nice big bend in our front leg and find warrior two. We'll find the outer part of our left hip drawing back and our shoulders in alignment. We'll breathe in this posture as well. So let's lengthen our leg, reach your arms up, and then sink back down. 2 more times just like that. We're strong and rooted in the world. Our legs are anchored. We're kind of spiritual and floaty from the waist on up. Let's bring our hands back to heart and pivot our feet in the other direction and find warrior two here. Again, anchored and connected to the heavens as well. So again, we're establishing this little spot between heaven and earth. Let's inhale, reach up. Lengthen, exhale, sink back to warrior two. Strong warrior for peace. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, back into our strong stance. One more time. We'll stay here strong and steady. Hands come back to the heart. We'll pivot our feet facing forward. We'll reach up and swan dive back into forward fold. Let's bring our hands to our elbows here. Generous bend in our knees. We'll let our heads dangle forward. And then just turn your face towards one elbow and then the other. Just releasing and relaxing our neck. We'll come on back to center, put our hands in front of us and come to a seated position. Now for this practice, you are welcome to sit in a chair if you find that more comfortable. Comfort is the main thing about this practice today. All right, anchored down through our sit bones. Let's find our oil or our lotion now and give ourselves a little bit in our hand. We'll rub our hands together. Now let's find the back of our hand, and starting at the outside of our hand, let's rub our thumb across to our thumb joint, and then go a little bit closer towards your knuckles, and then a bit closer yet. We'll do that again, across, and across the knuckles. One more time. Now let's turn our hand over, do the same thing across our palm. We'll start at our thumb mound. We'll do 3 strokes across there. Yeah, let's do 3 in a row. And then we'll find the middle of our palm and do 3 strokes across the middle of our palm. And then 3 strokes across the mounds of each of our fingers. Now, let's give our thumb a little massage. 3 strokes. 3 strokes is nice because the first one's new and the second one is familiar and the third one is relaxing. Let's move on to our index finger. And our middle finger. Third finger. It's kind of like milking a cow. That's the motion. And the little finger. All right, let's bring both of our hands palm up and just notice. Bring ourselves within. Ground ourselves to the earth. Maybe you want a little bit more lotion or oil as we prepare to work on our other hand. So this hand, we'll start at the outside and move across, and we'll do 1, 2, 3 up towards the knuckles. And then we'll do that again, starting at the wrist and across the middle and across the knuckles. And across the base of the hand and the middle and the knuckles. We'll flip our hand over across the heel of the hand 3 times. Through the middle of the palm 3 times. Across the pads of the fingers 3 times. Still in the palm. All right, let's give our thumb 3 little squeezes, milks, and then the index finger. Middle finger. Third finger. And the little finger. Bring our palms together. And just like you're washing your hands, let's rub in the rest of the oil or lotion. And come to relax and just feel the goodness of the massage you've just given your hands. Feel the compassion you've extended towards yourself. Hmm. All right. Now we're going to talk about some healing touch techniques that are easy to do for someone else or for yourself. The first one is called an ultrasound. We're going to bring our middle finger, our index finger, and our thumb together, and imagine there's a beam of light coming out through your fingers. Now, if you have a headache, you could take this beam of light into the part of your head that hurts. Work on that for a while with some deep, slow breaths, maybe some peppermint oil. Or perhaps if you had a broken bone, like if my wrist was broken, I could, while my bone is in the cast, I could go back and forth with the ultrasound, sending healing love and light to that bone. Maybe you can feel it as you practice. Maybe you're about 4 inches above your physical body, maybe a little bit closer. Or maybe you can ultrasound some different kind of an injury. Now that's for very specific areas. Now, another one that's similar to it is called a laser. And you can do a laser with one finger, or you can do the laser with all of your fingers working together. Now, again, God's light and love coming down through and beaming out through your fingers in a healing way. So perhaps I had a strained muscle in my bicep. I could take my laser gently up and down. Physical injury often results in a disruption of our energetic field. And if we can bring balance and harmony back to our energetic field, it often moves within our physical body as well. And then there's always just gentle hands on. Like if a friend of yours has a headache or something, you can bring one hand to the forehead, one hand to the base of the skull, and just breathe and have your friend breathe. Or you can do this to yourself too. And just bring calm and peace. Again, God's love working through our hands, just as it has always been. All right, so another first aid intervention that you can use with Healing Touch is called the pain drain. So this one, let's see, it's easier to do on somebody else, but we can certainly do it. Okay, we're going to bring right hand to the spot that's in pain. So I'm going to bring my right hand to my knee, and then the left hand is going to be lower. So it works kind of like a siphon. We're going to drain the pain up through our arm, through our body, and down through the other one. So think about a siphon, pulling that pain out of that body part. Now again, you can do this one until it feels complete, or you can do it for 10 breaths. When it feels complete, we want to fill it back up. So we'll bring our other hand to the spot that's in pain. This hand comes up in a gesture of receiving God's healing. And we'll let God's energy and healing come all the way down through our arms and into the spot that needs to be filled up with light and love now that the pain has been drained out. One more breath here. And we'll bring ourselves back to seated. Again, just 3 little healing touch interventions that could be useful. And linked up with prayer, they're super useful, super powerful. So we're going to complete the last part of our practice together today with a chakra meditation. So I invite you to find comfort, either seated in a chair, seated on the floor, or you can even lie down. Take some time to maybe prop yourself with some pillows or wrap a little blanket around yourself just to find your comfort in this guided meditation on chakras. All right. Now we'll sit or lie down comfortably and notice your breathing. Notice any tension or stress in your body as you exhale. Release that tension or stress. Breathe in peace. Breathe out tension. Breathe in calm. Breathe in love. Continue going even more deeply into God's presence with each breath in. As you take another breath, sense white light flowing into you, entering from the top of your head and flowing down your body. Feel this white light of God's love going through every cell of your body, down your legs, into your feet, and then into the earth. Feel yourself grounded and connected with the earth. Feel yourself deeply still within this place. Sense white light flowing up from the earth into the soles of your feet and up your legs. Invite the light of God's love and energy of the earth to come into your root chakra. Breathe in red. Breathe out red. Allow yourself to feel vital and grounded. Allow yourself to feel your passion for life. Bathe your feet and your legs and the area right in your pelvic center and down into your pelvic floor. Bathe it in pure red light. Allow the red light to rest in your root chakra while you invite the light and love and energy of the earth to continue into your sacral chakra, right in between the top of your pubic bone and your belly button. Breathe in the vibration of the orange light. Breathe out orange light and color. Allow yourself to feel your emotions and trust them. Allow yourself to establish close bonds in relationship. Allow the orange light to rest in your sacral chakra while you invite the light and love of God and the earth to continue into your solar plexus chakra, just below your ribs and above your belly button. Breathe in the vibration of yellow light and color. Breathe out the vibration of yellow. Allow yourself to accept yourself and your intelligence. Allow yourself to trust your thoughts. Allow yourself to speak helpful thoughts to yourself. and bathe your upper abdomen in pure yellow light and color. Allowing the yellow light to rest in your solar plexus, invite the light and love of God and energy of the earth to move into your heart chakra. Breathe in the vibration of pure green light and color. Breathe out green light. Allow yourself to receive unconditional love, peace, and healing. Bathe your heart, your chest, and your arms in pure green light and color. Allow the green light to rest in your heart and invite the light and the love of God and the energy of the earth to continue into your throat chakra. Breathe in the vibration of sky blue light and color. Breathe out the vibration of blue light. Allow the light and energy to open you in creative expression and your love of truth. Allow the blue color to help you speak your truth. Bathe your throat and lungs in pure blue light and color. Allow the blue light to rest in your throat as you invite the light and love of God and the energy of the earth to continue into your brow chakra. Breathe in the vibration of indigo light and color. Breathe out the vibration of indigo. Allow yourself to open to your inner wisdom, your intuition, your clarity, and your insights. Bathe your face, ears, and your brain in the vibration of indigo light. Allow the indigo light to rest in your brow as you invite the light and love of God and the energy of the earth to continue into your crown chakra. Breathe in the vibration of violet light and color. Breathe out the vibration of violet. Allow a connection with your higher power. Allow God's presence to be with you. Be open to divine wisdom and purpose. Be open to joy. Allow the violet light to become white light as it bathes the top of your head. And now gently pull all the colors of all the centers, the colors of the rainbow, up through your body, forming a fountain. Allow the colors and light to flow together, up and out, spilling gently down around your body, collecting at your feet, and circling back through your body, gently flowing out of your head, creating a waterfall of colors, of energy, of divine love, circulating through and around your body. As you allow the fountain of colors to flow through and around you, Accept and grow to your highest potential at this point of time. Now it is time to come back to this place, to this moment. Gently breathe. Bring some gentle movement to your hands and your feet. You can open your eyes when you're ready and come fully present to this moment. If you're lying down, go ahead and roll yourself onto your side. And we can all come to a seated position. We'll bring hands to heart and we'll close our practice together. We'll take 3 big inhales and audible exhales. Inhaling up in the name of God the Creator. God the Redeemer. And God the Sustainer. Amen. The light and the love of Christ in me honors the light and the love of Christ in each of you. Namaste.